Justin Wellborn, are you ready?
Yes!
Right Club audience, are you ready? Yeah! Justin Wellborn, fate in 3, 2, up.
Sacred.
Shitballs. Justin Wellborn, sacred in 3, 2, 1, begin.
God damn it! Motherfucker fucking God is a fucking fuck. Now that's me. Trying to beat down the doors between me and enlightenment because my keys are locked inside. Okay, let's go back. So I go to my ashram last week to get my yoga on, get down with my down dog, and connect with my sacred center. To be within the temple and not without it, because if I do my work with just the right amount of compassionate detachment, maybe, just maybe, I'll be touched by an opening to grace in my heart and come to better terms with the imperfect mathematics of me. Upon arrival, I promptly lock my fucking keys in the car. No! I can see him. They're right there. The windows are up, and I'm beating on him, and I am not getting inside. For a frozen moment of absolute disbelief, yes, I am that stupid. Yes, life is that unfair, and this is a cosmic joke to destroy my brief respite from the world's madness and my own. I felt like crying to the little outside statue of Ganesha. Okay, no problem. I'll just call someone for help, walk down to the store, buy some water, maybe hit on the old peace pipe on the way back, and then yoga my way through this silly conundrum, and that's when I remembered my wallet, my phone, and my dope were also locked in the car. And that's when I lost it. I take time out of my busy schedule to do some sacred shit, and this is how the universe repays me. Hate and derision exploded out of the 5'7" wrathful sea of combustion that I had become. I damn myself, and then the unfairness of the world, and then every god, every anthropomorphized holier than thou judge of both the quick and the fucking dead, because it felt like it was them that did that to me. It felt like outside interference. And for that, for every last motherfucking one of them, they could drink the bitter piss of my contempt for dashing my hopes on the rocks of reality. And for what? Their amusement? I kicked the little statue of Ganesha, motherfucker. You did this. Good looking out. Fuck you. And that is when I decided, yeah, I probably need to do some yoga. The sacred and the profane are completely subjective. It's up to each individual to determine which is what and what is where and what is helpful and what's just neck deep in the same old suck. So, when I discuss the sacred, I can really only talk about me, my sacred, my communion, my connection, my quest to be worthy of the grail. Sacred doesn't mean religious or holy to me. That all implies some kind of superiority. No, for me, the truly sacred are like diamond moments of revelation. Satori, you know, the sunlight breaks through your life of clouds and there you are, dazzled, and you realize you kind of know how things work and you're connected to it, almost like there was a plan. Now, the human hominid has been searching the sacred skies, the sacred grounds and caves and seas for as long as there have been eyes to search for something, anything that allows us to feel that we are greater than the sum of our personal squishy parts, more than our eating, drinking, poop-making shelters for fucking companionship selves. The sacred is a species-wide survival mechanism hardwired into our skulls that allows us to hope and have art and engage life in our very human sense of humor. When we're touched by its presence, we instantly forget that we are disconnected things, that we are unimportant things. We become unique and special. There's a reason the planet spins, a reason her laugh is music, a reason to love again. And while you cannot exist in a constant state of revelation, you live for those moments when they find you. The sacred has come to me while contemplating stars and the ocean's dark beauty, breathless on mountaintops and dressless on women's tops, dream drug experiments and the flight of odd birds, hard sunlight in the desert and soft sobbing words as I lower the body of my beautifully sweet friend into her cold dirt grave. And these events are not unreal to me. They are more than real. They cannot be faked or transformed into anything else but what they are, which is other than me. Other than what I plan it, see it, work it like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. They connect me, tell me that I am that, and that is I. And all other human divisions are just so much multiplication by 0. So anyway, I did my yoga. I harnessed myself to the plow of my practice and tried to let go of all worldly things. And like most worldly things, I was only somewhat successful. The bullshit ahead of me that was coming after class kept encroaching on my blissful agony of sweat and meditation. So when it was time to deal with the whole key, wallet, phone, car, pot situation, I wasn't mad anymore, but I was still definitely stumped as to what to do. Now, enter a perfect stranger out of nowhere offering his enthusiastic help. Enter my hot tattooed yoga teacher offering very comforting words. Enter a hotel clerk out of no place who just happened by with a screwdriver and a coat hanger on her. The stranger took the tools and popped my lock first try. Pop, bam, problem solved. Just like that. My hot tattooed yoga teacher gave me a big hug, real tight. And I proceeded to dance a spontaneous jig of surprise and grateful worship to the very same cosmic entities that I had cursed so vigorously not an hour and a half before. I even apologized to the little outside statue of Ganesha and promised to bring him an apple next week. And in those few fleeting seconds when life was settling back down into the ongoing mundane patterns that are going to run over and over me for my whole life, I felt, in those few fleeting seconds, I felt that binding balance of something, that feeling that this has all been arranged for my benefit so that I can bear witness, again, for the first time, that it isn't all shits and giggles. Sometimes stars align, and sometimes it makes sense to be part of something, part of a greater equation. And that may be the only thing worth having in this whole fucking existence. I got in my car and drove home smiling, the sacred outside temple now within me. And this is my statement. And for whatever I'm worth, I stand by it. Namaste, bitches.